Hey everyone, it's John here from MCKAY, back with another video, and this video is going to be the Minnesota Wild lineup prediction for the 2021-2022 season. I'm going to be going over a little bit of a preview with this team, and I can finally do it because KAPRIZOV signed a 5-year, $9 million contract, so $45 million in total, and there's going to be no concern. He's going to start the year with the Wild, and we can look at this team and ask the question, is this a playoff team? Is this a team that's ready to go on a run? We'll see what happens, but I think this Wild team has a lot to look forward to, and let's get right into the lineup prediction. Of course, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. I hope to see you more on this channel. We're almost at 40.5K, on the way to 41,000, and yes, definitely leave your thoughts in the comment section and smash that like button. All right, let's look at the forward group for the Minnesota Wild, the defense, and the starting goalie. So KAPRIZOV, Rossi, Zuccarello. We're going right into the hot takes right away. Yes, Rask was in the middle of KAPRIZOV and Zuccarello, and that line was going off at some points. But I think Wild fans are done with Rask in a bigger role. You have Rossi now here. You know Hartman had a good year. Eriksson, you know what you're getting there. So I just think if Rossi's ready, he's ready. And you surround him with good players. KAPRIZOV and Zuccarello already have that established chemistry. Put Rossi in the middle there, and I want to see them explode. That could be a sick, insanely talented top line, and then you kind of have your shutdown, your energy, your physical second line in Greenway, Eriksson and Foligno. You know that line can work. And then Boldy, Hartman, Fiala. We saw some good chemistry from Hartman and Fiala, and I think put Boldy on that line. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I could see Boldy and Rossi maybe starting the year together if they both make this team, but Boldy, Hartman, Fiala, I think that's a good combination of different aspects in what they provide. And then Sturm, Rask, and Bustad, fine for a fourth line. Freddie Gaudreau is the extra forward. Then you have your defense, Brodin, Dumba, Goligoski, Spurgeon, Kulikov. And I have actually Calen Addison making the team. Probably a massive hot take, and I don't know if it happens. I think he could go down to the AHL to start the year and give Merrill and Ben the opportunity to lose their spot, I guess I'll say. But I really like what Addison brings. And I think he is either close or just ready to be in the lineup. And I think I want to see Addison with the Wild. And I think Addison could benefit from playing with a guy like Kulikov. At the same time, I think Merrill and Ben could be in there, but you can also look at it as just carry one extra forward, and then you can carry 2 extra D. So people are going to be like, well, John, you have to send Addison down because Merrill and Ben would have to go through waivers. Just keep 8 defensemen. It's not unheard of. Teams have done it. You carry 8 defensemen, you carry 13 forwards, and then you have the 2 goalies, 23-man roster. It's not that bad. So I think they potentially run with that. Yes, Addison could be in the AHL, and then maybe Jordy Benz on the bottom pair or John Merrill on the bottom pair with Kulikov. But now let's look at some penalty killers, which would be Greenway, which would be Eriksson, Foligno, Hartman, Sturm, Bustad, Rask. All those guys can be on penalty kill. Defense, we know Brodin's going to be the heavy hitter on that penalty kill. Spurgeon's going to be on penalty kill a lot. Kulikov. If Addison's in the lineup, we could see a Goligoski on the penalty kill. But if it's Merrill or Ben, I think that's why these guys are here. Merrill or Ben could be there. I also, hot take too, I could see a scenario where the Wild some nights run 7 defensemen. If Addison, like a guy like Addison makes the team, or even if they wanted to put Merrill and Ben in the defense, I could see a scenario where they scratch Rask on a night, or scratch Sturm, or scratch Bustad on a night, and run 7 defensemen. So I think it's going to be a tandem for the most part. I think Talbot, with the experience, can kind of take the reins a little bit. But in terms of a scenario, I could see Talbot playing, 55 games, Kakinen playing the rest, or maybe 41-41 split. All right, so let's look at some other options first before we go to the power play. So I think what I showed is what I would want maybe for the forward group. But in terms of other scenarios, Boldy, Rossi with KAPRIZOV playing on the right could be a lot of fun. You get Boldy and Rossi going right away, that future chemistry, you get it going early, and then with such a obviously skilled, the franchise guy in KAPRIZOV. And then with that, you could run like a Fiala, Hartman, Zuccarello line. But then again, you have to keep in mind the Zuccarello-KAPRIZOV chemistry was so sick. So maybe you run a KAPRIZOV, Hartman, Zuccarello line. If the Wild fans are so done with Rask, and I don't think Victor Rask is anything special. I think at this point, 3rd or 4th liner, fine. He fills a center role, strong guy, but it's not a guy you want in your top 6. And I think you either go get a center, or if Rossi's ready, you play this guy. Boldy, Rossi, Fiala could also be a lot of fun. If you want to put Boldy and Rossi together, I think you put either KAPRIZOV and Fiala on that line. I think if you want physicality, obviously you can get like a Greenway or Foligno, but in terms of skill, setting them up for success, it would be Fiala or Kaprizov. So power play. Again, another hot take. I think Fiala, in a perfect world, is on that top unit, but I think in some way you want to balance it, and you want to give immediate chemistry and immediate success and confidence to Boldy and Rossi. So if those two guys make the team, I think throw them in there. Get them on the number one power play unit with Kaprizov and Zuccarello. Have Spurgeon quarterback that power play. And then you have a nice balanced second unit of Hartman, Eriksson Ek, Fiala, Dumba, Goligoski. No Victor Rask on the power play. Unless he's in front of the net, I could see it maybe. But I like the potential. Boldy, Zuccarello, Rossi, Kaprizov, Spurgeon. Gross. Hartman, Eriksson Ek, Fiala, Dumba, Goligoski. Gross. I think Wild fans should be ecstatic with these power plays. And I think it'd be a very nice balanced power play. First and second unit. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think on this lineup. I will be making more Wild content. I'll be streaming for some Wild games. I hope to see you guys there. If you're a Wild fan, hit that subscribe button. If you're a hockey fan, I hope to see you more on this channel. So drop a like, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Kaprizov, 5 years, $45 million, 9 per. And let's see if he's that big impact for the Wild going forward as he was last year. All right, guys, this was John from Hockey. Have a good one. Peace out.